Okay. Morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, Beautiful morning here in Natchitoches, Louisiana. College football Saturday today. Northwestern State plays against East Texas A&M University out of the Southland Conference. Second home game of the season for Northwestern State. They come into this game 1-3. Um, and for ETAMU, they're 0-4. Both have played some tough games on their schedule, like NSU with Minnesota and Cincinnati. But East Texas has played, SMU and Florida State. Both of those teams were ranked when they played against them. Um, so it should be a fun one today. East Texas is looking for their first win of the season. Um, and we've said it all week. Northwestern State has yet to give up a touchdown at home defensively. Um, but like I said, beautiful morning out here in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Um, So, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun one today. College football Saturday today. The big one tonight is Miami, Florida State. So that'll be a fun game tonight to watch tonight. So we're just looking to have a fun day today. Tailgate a little bit here in Natchitoches for the game today. Um, it's gonna be a fun one. And for Northwestern State, defense has got to keep playing lights out and make East Texas play catch up. Make East Texas A&M play catch up. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, like we said, beautiful day out here, and just really excited for the day. But yeah, we're just gonna do a quick show this morning. Um, LSU has a bye week this week. Uh, I saw a tweet, and all the sources were saying that Garrett Nussmeier sat out in practice this week. Um, and that's what Kelly said. And he said Michael Van Buren's taking all the first team snaps. But then you go on the LSU football page's Instagram, and you see Garrett Nussmeier, you know, running an RPO rep in practice. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Saints play the Giants tomorrow, so we'll go over that game tomorrow morning. But just want to come on here and get a quick show out. We didn't do a show yesterday, and Elijah's not on here today because he's golfing this morning. So so yeah, shout out Elijah. But yeah, I mean you just got to stop this quarterback tonight, and Ron Peace. Ron Peace, the quarterback for East Texas A&M. Um, Hang on. Yeah, Ron Peace, the quarterback for East Texas A&M, and last week against North Carolina Central, he threw for just under 400 yards. You know what I'm saying? So defensively, you got to make plays in the secondary because they can't run the football. Their leading rusher, his season high in rushing yards is 53 yards against Grambling State. So we talked about that throughout the week. So I mean, they can't run the football. Just go make plays in the secondary, and we have experience like Caesar McGee at corner who can go make those plays. Christian Williams can go make those plays and stuff like that. So should be a fun one tonight. Northwestern State looking for their second win of the season. Um, this opens up conference play. So there's a few teams that have already played conference games. I know Nichols, um, I think Incarnate Word, Southeastern maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Um, About to find out for you right now. If I can find it, what the heck? Um, yeah, also coming off a bye week. Northwestern State is. So I have it right here. It's not that important, but I mean, I know some teams have already played in the Southern Conference. Yeah. Southeastern, SFA, and Nichols. So Southeastern, Stephen F. Austin, and Nichols have all played, and they're all. Uh, it's not right. I'm tripping. Yeah, and McNeese, Incarnate Word, and UTRGV. So yet to play is Lamar, Houston Christian, Northwestern, and East Texas A&M. So, but yeah, overall, you just gotta come out with your hair on fire, ready to play, ready to make some plays, and the defense. If the defense can do their job, um, then the offense should be in control of today's game. Um, I wouldn't really worry about with having to stop the run game. Um, but if you're East Texas, from an East Texas A&M standpoint, from an East Texas A&M perspective, it's still kind of somewhat early in the season. Um, but you want to start winning some games, you got to get the run game going. You know what I'm saying? But just a quick show today. Just wanted to get on here. We didn't have a show come out yesterday, so wanted to get on here today. Um, make sure you're following all the Instagram pages. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, LSU has a bye week. Um, they'll play South Carolina next Saturday. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. And then the Saints play tomorrow. So it's gonna be a fun day of college football, though. I know, like I said earlier, Florida State, Miami, and then there's, I think BYU played last night. I know that really doesn't matter, but um, yeah, Kentucky, Georgia. That's the 11 o'clock game, so that'll start here shortly. Texas and Florida. Oh, Vanderbilt, Alabama. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Vanderbilt, Alabama. And then one to watch out for today is Texas Tech and Houston tonight at 6 o'clock. So that'll be a cool game to watch tonight. Both teams are undefeated, so I know Florida State and Miami play tonight at 6:30, but if you're not doing anything at 6 o'clock, turn that on, watch it for 30 minutes. Texas Tech and Houston. Um, but yeah, just want to get it on here and do a quick show this morning. Um, but I don't think I have much to say, except for if you're Northwestern State, let's set it all week. Get the offense going early, man. Make a statement with the first drive of the game, set the tone. I mean, you got a big crowd today. It's homecoming here in Natchitoches, homecoming day, homecoming week. Big crowd, and just feed off that energy, man. Um, but yeah, college game day's on right now, so I'm probably about to go back. Actually, I'll probably go get some food first. And then the 11 o'clock game is Kentucky, Georgia, like I just said. Um, but yeah, that was the game that I was like the games when I was looking at them throughout the week, and like looking at like all the slate for the Saturday and stuff. The Texas Tech Houston game. You know, I saw that, I was like, man, both these teams are undefeated. But I mean, Texas Tech is the favorite in the game, but Houston got some ball players on their team, man, and they actually had a thing on Houston and College Game Day earlier this morning. Like a little, I wouldn't say documentary, but like one of them quick little segments, like a story about them. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get off of here and let you guys have the weekend. Go watch some College Game Day. Uh, and always remember, you only have so many football games left to watch in your lifetime, so don't take this for granted today. It's already week 6, man. Already week 6. And it feels like football season just started, but already week 6. So make sure you guys are locked in today, watching some good football today, and then next week we'll be able to watch LSU football play against South Carolina. I know y'all are excited about that because I sure as heck am. So that's gonna do it for today. Yeah, quick little 11-minute show, no big deal. But Northwestern State game tonight at 6:30, maybe 7. Ooh, I don't even know what time our game is, man. That's crazy. Play at 6 o'clock tonight. So 6 o'clock tonight at Turpin Stadium. If you're in Natchitoches, make sure you come out and watch the game. Support this community and this team. Um, and let's go get a win tonight. Let's go support these players and this coaching staff, and let's go get a win tonight. But real quick before we get off, shout out to the basketball team, men's and women's basketball team. Great turnout last night at the Demon Madness event. That was really fun. I got to take some pictures and stuff there, so that was cool. But yeah, so bunch of good games on today. First one is Georgia, Kentucky, and then you can watch Alabama, Vanderbilt, and then you can watch a little bit of the Texas Tech Houston game, and then flip over to the Florida State Miami game. Good football games on today. Not the best Saturday of college football today, but there is still some good games on today. Alabama, Vanderbilt, that's going to be a fun one. But I'm going to get off here. I'll let you guys go. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is the Morning Blitz with Mason and Priest. We'll be back tomorrow morning to preview the Saints game and, talk about, the college football Saturday today. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks.